I will suffer from one thing, which will be discussion with my wife. So I want to reduce my suffering and pain.
Before it come, you want to reduce it.
Sorry?
Before it come, because it's coming in 2 months, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are sure it's that reliable?
It's 100%.
Hello and welcome. My name is Beloved, and you are watching another Beloved Oracle Speaks. Today, we sit in satsang with Mooji. Mooji explains, to hell with the mind. I want to thank you all for joining us. Let's take a listen.
It is about aliveness. Right now, Genji was just showing some lost objects, and
Some what objects?
lost objects,
Lost objects.
like a cap and sunglasses. And he asked, "Who's this? Is this anybody's? Come forward." And it made me in myself. It made me ask the question, "Who is this? Who is this concerning anything?" Do you understand? Who is this? This body? And I don't know if I feel these things right in satsang. When we are in satsang, you bring things in me. You bring these questions in me. But the satsang goes on, and these things don't lose a bit of power. This before in the main satsang, I was asking. I was really feeling at a point. Who is here? Who is here? Really asking, really almost in a very almost angry way, you see. So these things, they I don't know if I need them to be alive at the second they come up with their full power, or if I can use them. I don't know what I should do when all these things come out in the daily satsang, all these clues.
If things come up,
yes.
and you don't interfere, you don't get involved in them, do they become more of a problem if they're just ignored?
I just feel a really an urge to use these questions to go full power to myself. Like if I feel that if I feel something really with such power, with such affirmation, with such strength, I'll go all the way to where I want to go. If I have.
But what about if where you want to go is right here?
Yes, maybe. So
to go means to go in some direction. All paths, they lead somewhere. But what I'm pointing to, in what direction will you go to find it? What I'm pointing to, if it is in some direction, it means that there is a separation from where you are. And it means that there's something you have to do to go to this place and to find the thing that you are lost or looking for, which means that it's never really here. It is somewhere else. And if it is somewhere else, only some people will find it, because some people are not good at looking. Some people, they're not, it may say you have to be strong. Some people weak, they can't find. Maybe you have to get there, you have to be creative. Some people not creative, mean that they can't find. You see, if it is somewhere else, maybe you need some effort or some money to go there. Some people have no money, they can't go there. But where I'm pointing to, everybody can go there because it is right where you are. It is not even 1 millimeter away from you, you see. This is what is beautiful. Then you may ask, but if it's right here, how comes I don't see it? Then okay, then our questioning begin to see if really you don't see it, or maybe you think you don't see it. You see, maybe you only think you don't see it because in some unusual way, many people, when they come to see it, they go, ah, it has always been here. Yes, it's been always here. But I know this. And you who know it Are you apart from it? No. I am this thing. So if you have to go full power, go to get it, where are you going? How much power you need to be here? This is the beauty about the realization of the self, is that it is here. Nothing else is so much here. Not even you. Not even you are as much here as the self you really are. What a paradox. Everything else is somewhere else. Some of the distance, some of the space. Come and go. But this, can it come and go? You see? And I don't want to speculate. I am that smart because I know speculation all my life. I'm saying it never brought anything. If I'm going to go and see you as an expert, you got to speculate you're not an expert. I don't know what expert is. But if you know, you don't say, I think. I don't want to speak with someone who say, I think. There's enough thinking. I want to see someone who says, it is here. Or I'm ready, please help me. So many things can come and they feel, full of fire. Oh, let's go. So where are you going? Yeah, I've got to follow this vibration. It's very strong. And then after a while, you burn out somewhere down the road. You don't know where you are. So it cannot be that. That's another kind of journey. That's a physical journey. That's going somewhere else. But I'm introducing you to here and now. Beyond the concept of here and now. How much power you need. To go anywhere else, you need power. But to be here, what do you need? This is why I will stop you, you see. Before you go, before you make one step, let's take a look if you need even this step. Let's see if you need even one step. Before one step, before half a step, before a quarter step, before you lift your foot, you're already here. But I'm not asking the mind this question, because the mind is going to take you definitely on a trip. Enough trips. What is it that takes no effort? Maybe in the beginning it feels like effort, because it's almost easier. It almost seems effortless to do the thing you did before. The reflex is so strong just to do what you've always done. So maybe just to check in a bit, it may take a little effort just to watch your tendency to go back to the old regime of thinking. So just to hesitate for one moment and to check in with yourself may take a little effort. But more than this, I don't think you need. Then I may tell you, whatever comes and goes, stay put, don't follow. For one moment, don't follow anything. They come and go. Even if they call you, come, let's go. No. And it's not a physical thing. It's not like, don't move. I don't mean don't move physically. Don't move your attention. Don't follow anything. Don't move with your mind. Let the mind move. You are the witness of the mind moving. You have to learn to dismount. You're galloping off on a thought and so, whoa, dismount. Let him gallop and go. You stay put. Because many times we are galloping off just down to some stupid place. So you just, no, I don't have to. Cut it. You don't have to complete what you've started. Sometimes you can just chop it. No, enough. It's not enough that the feeling feels strong, means that it's true. Look how many times people follow strong feelings that lead them to hurt other beings or to massacre people because there's strong feeling. But is it true? No, it's not true. You have to be able to resist the mind attacks. And the greatest place is to stay in the place where you're merely the witness of the mind and see who moves, yourself or your mind. And if something moves from here, you'll be able to watch that. So you'll see that who you are don't actually move. It witnesses even subtle movements and how the mind claims those movements as itself, as what you are. It's not true. I don't know if you follow. So have you lost your thread now?
A bit. Yes.
Yeah, and this is okay, you see.
Yes.
It is okay to lose your thread. Maybe you're going off and you say, now you've interrupted my flow. But your flow was going down to the toilet. It's not going anywhere. So you can continue. It's okay. I've saved you. From conceptual diarrhea. You can cut everything and stay in your silence. Sometimes we can't. Sometimes you can't stop it. And it's going to be a big whoosh. Okay. It happens, it's life. Still, you witness it. It's not you. Leave it like this for a moment. Let me read these, and then if come again something, you come. Strong one, not a strong feeling? Okay, come, let me hear you.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not good at English, so if you answer something,
Yeah.
I can follow something. So
Okay.
maybe I'm not left. Everybody left, and I'm not because I didn't get you.
Okay.
Possible.
What language you speak?
Coreano.
Korean?
Oh well, but yes, it is.
You are okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Oh, okay, let's see.
Right.
How
And then
my Korean is.
one requesting is I don't show my face on the YouTube or internet.
Okay.
So is it possible?
Okay, we don't put on your
Right, thank you.
face. Maybe a little bit late, but
Yeah, that's right.
we'll try and give you a beard or something.
Hello.
Okay, so yes. Gotcha.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
I think I will suffer from two things
Gotcha.
in 3 months. I know what it is, and that it will come. I want to reduce my suffering, but I don't know how. I know, but I guess you are wiser than me a lot. So if you give me some advice,
Okay.
I will be relaxed.
Okay. You anticipate some suffering in 3 months or so, 2 or 3 months. Yes.
Anticipate means
You expect.
yeah, it's my road.
It's your road.
Yes.
Okay.
I will follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you already suffering now because of this knowledge?
Actually, my suffering was if I describe its number, it was 100, but now it's like 2 or 3.
Yeah. What made the difference?
I'm Catholic.
You're Catholic.
I
Yes.
went to I walked to Santiago from Santiago to Barrio, 800.
Is that the long walk?
Yes, I did.
Acha, acha.
And then last day of the Santiago, I on the mass, did she just tell me something? Yes. Actually, I was worrying about getting close to Santiago because I wanted some answer,
Yes.
but maybe I couldn't get answer. So anyway, at final day, I gave up everything. But yes, it's coincidentally I got some word from Bible.
Yes.
So it saved my. It get away my 98% of my.
What was the words from the Bible that you found?
No worry, I'm okay. Jesus will come to me.
Yes.
So I'm not sure, but I think Jesus. Actually, it was about 1 month ago, and then for more. Actually, I had to go back to Korea 1 month ago, but I'm staying here.
Yes.
Maybe Jesus let me go here. I don't know. Well, so anyway, I need some advice to reduce my 2% of my burden.
Yeah. It has taken away 98% of your burden. Is gone.
No,
Not
I have 2%.
2% have gone.
Not yet.
Okay. I didn't understand first. So you say you found something at Mass, you found something in the Bible, some word that Jesus say, I will come to you, don't worry. And you must trust this.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay. I can control everything because my wife and me will have to discuss something
Yes.
about my son, blah blah, and then a month ago, my life was my life. Anyway, this thing is totally changed.
Yes.
I will change my nationality. I will sell my apartment, company, cars. I have to change my passport, and then
You did it.
I will do it. I'm on the process now.
Okay.
But yes,
Why?
because I couldn't smile,
Okay.
but I smile. I didn't smile for 8 years.
You could not smile for 8 years.
I didn't know that, but yeah, I didn't know that.
I hear you. I hear you. For 8 years, you did not feel happy enough to smile. No?
Sometimes I was happy with my son. Yeah.
With your son, but you couldn't smile for 8 years.
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
But now you can. Yes. I'm sure that is more than 2%. If you can smile genuinely, then this is already more than 2% of grace is moving into your life already, because you're not fake smile. You're not going, you're smile, no?
I have to ask same question at the same way. I will suffer from one thing, which will be discussion with my wife. So I want to reduce my suffering and pain.
Before it come, you want to reduce it.
Sorry.
Before it come, because it's coming in 2 months, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are sure it's that reliable?
It's 100%. Why are you laughing?
No.
I'm serious. I'm sweating.
Okay. We're getting there. So, but okay. So in 2 months, you cannot speak about what it is, no?
From now to in 2 months?
Yeah. What is it you are expecting to suffer from in 2 months?
divorcing, selling
Divorce.
selling
Yeah.
my company,
Ha.
and then selling immigrant.
Yeah.
Bring my son to the Europe.
Yes.
And then maybe he cannot see his mother.
Yes.
Well,
I see. Yes.
I don't know. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. But if you know, in 2 months, it's likely this is going to happen. I am going to divorce from my wife, and my son I have to take to Europe and lose my company, all these things. In 2 months, this suffering is going to come. Okay? Are you suffering now?
No,
No.
I'm happy.
You're happy. But in 2 months, you think you are going to be sad.
Well, actually, it's not 2 months. Actually, Monday night, Tuesday. I will suffer during 2 months, from Tuesday to 8 weeks.
So from Tuesday, your suffering begin on Tuesday. Are you joking or what? Okay. I've never heard of anything like this. I like it. So on Tuesday, not 2 months, on Tuesday suffering begin. Your divorce will start on Tuesday. Why not now? You mean officially?
Oh, no. She doesn't know anything.
Oh, so her suffering, not your suffering.
Both. Okay, it's point.
Okay.
I can support my my pain or suffering,
Yes.
but she have to be happy
Yeah.
because my son should be happy.
Yes.
If my wife is not happy, my son will suffer.
Yeah.
That's the point. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Okay.
So how can I reduce my wife's suffer?
First, I want to ask you something. Okay. Why you are divorcing? You love each other?
We hit that. She hit me, and
She
then
hit you.
I called the police in my house to arrest my wife, and then we have an agreement, which is agreement was set right down about 4 years ago, which is after when my son is 20 years old, we will divorce, definitely.
He's nearly 20 now.
My son is 7 years old, so we will divorce 13 years later. But on the coming year, I thought like I want to smile before, yes. So
Do you understand why they're laughing? And me also.
any Koreans?
This is a typical story in Korea. Is what
No. And yes, no. Yeah.
Okay. So on Tuesday, everything starts. Okay, first thing to start is what? On Tuesday. Your wife doesn't know you're going to divorce.
Oh, maybe she is feeling. I'm not sure. Yes. Oh, I don't know. Yes.
Because you're going to go to Korea to tell her you're divorcing her on Tuesday. She's going to hit you again, isn't she?
It's hard, right?
Huh?
It's tough. Hard.
It's very tough.
But that's fine. Yeah. Then I'm a little bit. Yes.
Yeah.
If the issue is not that big one, and then if I'm suffering, I'm sad. But this is tough. Tough issue. So yeah.
When is the last time you spoke with her?
February or March?
February.
March. I think so. March.
We're in June.
January. This year. Last year we talked. But
Okay. I'm still with you. Okay. I'm still with you. So I think she must have a very good idea that your relationship is not really working so well.
I didn't get it.
She must have already a good idea that your relationship with her is not so good. It's not good, no?
No, you mean what I'm doing is not good for? Is that
Well,
right?
you're not together for all this time.
Yes.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
So she must have a good idea that maybe you're not coming back or relationship will finish. Why would she be unhappy? Because you tell her, listen, we are going to divorce. Maybe she'll be happy.
Yeah, later she'll be happy, but the moment about
Yes,
the process
yes.
is suffering. So
Yeah.
yes, that's yes. We everybody know. I mean,
Maybe
often-
it's good to tell her on the phone. I think your cousin is here. Or her brother. Only to stop you from being hit again. You know? Because maybe in a moment she's very, and then after, okay.
So, do you think so? Sure.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about anything about this story. But, huh? Yeah, but she doesn't see him. He's in disguise now. I think you should not worry about anything at all. You have been away from her. You're emotionally, you're not so attached. You're concerned about your son. You say your son is 7 years old now, or what?
7.
7. Yeah. I don't think you have to worry so much. If you have to do what you have to do, even children sometimes they have to experience some difficult things in their life. And if they are with one of their parents and they feel safe, they will get through. It's okay. You see, we all have to feel sometimes something which is not what you want. That's part of living, it's part of growing up. Maybe you experience some things. It's not when you got married, you didn't expect this day, but it's come now, maybe like this. I think more the trouble is what you're expecting. You're expecting it's going to be like this. And when you expect something, you are already experiencing it.
Oh.
You see, you must bring your attention back into this present moment and be more in the truth of this moment. At the back of your mind is, okay, this is to come, but it's important to be happy now. In the moment, don't plan anything at all, you see. But it's difficult to say to you. I don't know if you will follow what I say.
I'm trying. I know what should I do, but not easy. But I'm
Well, if you know what to do, and you know it's not easy, but you know what to do. But you have to leave some space, you see, for what is spontaneous, for what may be surprise, you see. You cannot know. If you know too much what to do, sometimes you're too rigid, you know. Some moments you will know, I have to do this, bam, 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 you do. But another moment you think, I know what to do, you know, next week. No, it's not good. Even I know what to do tomorrow, it's still not reliable. In the truth, you say, I know what I must do today, and something, maybe some power is with you, and boom, 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 you finish. But generally speaking, I would not depend on your thinking, on your strategies, on your plans. Oh, yes, I know I am going to do this and then this. I would not rely on it. There must be some spontaneity in your life.
And
Spontaneity means that, surprise, freshness, present in the moment, what happened. I plan to go like this, but when I come, there's no place, it's only here. Then still I'm okay. Don't practice too much for life. Be more present with yourself. Be more happy. Be more observing yourself more. Understand. But to do like this, what you're speaking, I would not trust it. You see? One step at a time. One step at a time. One step. Not 3 steps at a time. Not 5 steps at a time. One step at a time. And be very present. See what happens. The next step, okay, you may see after the first step. Then you see second step. But don't think, oh, second step, third step. You cannot think your life. You must be your life. Life is not about thinking your life, but more being one with your life.
right.
You see? Because when you are empty also, a deeper voice may speak to you. And it will just like an illumination, like light. So, I see clearly now. I must move like this.
Best way is the meditation for experience.
Have you done some meditation?
Lily.
Yeah.
Meditation is best way to
Best meditation is to be totally empty of content, empty of mind and plans and past and memories, to be empty. This is best meditation. Drop everything. Don't keep going and working anything out. Try and be just empty, and then be with your empty. Be with your empty, but not mentally. Just be empty. Don't listen to what your mind say about emptiness. Simply be in that emptiness. Emptiness means not carrying plans, not carrying any projection. You see, just be empty of this. When you're empty, you will feel something here. From the emptiness, you will feel something. Feels very, very good. Makes you feel warm and feel alive. Just be with that. And from this place, you will sense what you should do. You will not be so worried.
Yeah, fortunately, I experienced empty on the Camino. I emptied my bag and back and back and
Yes.
back.
Yes. This is very good. If you're empty, then you are 100% free of your trouble already. See, trouble doesn't exist as an idea for later. This is only an idea about trouble, and that makes trouble for you. Some people are already expecting trouble, so you're experiencing trouble. You see? But if you come to know the emptiness, the space that I speak about, then you move with life. And when the time comes, you're expecting trouble now, but nothing comes. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, now, still nothing come. You say, okay, I'm going to get to 10, 6, 7. You don't know anything at all. Just be empty and move in your life. This is life.
Obrigado. One of my Camino friends introduced you to me.
Yes.
So he texted me. It was a joke. He want to pick her from you. No English not good. So
He wants you to hug me,
and
and that hug will go to him. This is good. He has faith.
his name is Hui.
Hui. Okay. Hui. Thank you. Very good. Okay. Love to Hui. Okay, very good. Thank you. Very good. Okay. The work being done to awaken us to our awareness is more sacred than anything I've ever encountered as valuable before. It's like being alive for the very first time. I could type 1,000,000 words, yet none of them would do any justice to the joy I am learning to hold on to. Thank you. Stephanie. This is from Zimar. Somebody wrote like that. The work being done to awaken us to our awareness is more sacred than anything I've ever counted as valuable before. It's like being alive for the very first time. I could type 1,000,000 words, yet none of them would do any justice to the joy I am learning to hold on to. Yes. This holding on to must be the joy that you allow to be free, because if joy wants to go, you have to let her go also. When you let her go, she will come back. If you try to keep her, she will disappear. You can let her go when you can stay as you. You without you stay empty. Then this is the best place. She loves to visit this house of emptiness, because in emptiness she's free. But if you want to do something with her, you are trying to capture her, you see? It's very good. Letter. Beloved Master, there's only you. Nothing in the world can compare with you. My heart is yours. What joy, what peace, what blessedness to realize home. All words are inadequate to describe this. Tears are running down my cheeks, yet I am not sad. So much gratitude, love for everything, the bitter and the sweet. Emptiness, openness, anything can come and go, yet I remain. It is so simple. It is so real. Thank you. Karen from Holland is writing like this. This is the people who have come. We spend 7 days together like we are now, talking about this, looking at it, because it is not a lecture. It is a looking together. We are in the same space together, looking together, discovering together like this, you see? And this is what comes when the heart is discovering itself again, or when the mind is discovering its own source and surrendering it to its own source. Then only you can write a letter like this. Where you read letter like this? Where you would read a letter like this? Only in the heart and the mind that is being set free, you see. This is what is happening. Dearest Mooji, I have been on the spiritual path for some years now, and not long ago, I had the realization that the path itself for me was an ego, mind, personality trip. The next thing I know is tears of joy as I understood what YouTube Mooji was explaining, and cried with the people at satsang, and I hugged you with the people that hugged you, and I lay at your feet flat on my chest as a symbol of letting go of the ego with the persons that did it. I am so grateful to you and to awareness for taking me to you. Someday I will be in person at satsang in your energy field with others with the same goal. Maybe as the observer. Love you. Ciro. C-I-R-O, Ciro? Huh? Kiro. Shiro. Say again, please. The second name is Schiavon. Schiavon.
Schiavone.
My beautiful wise master, please help me confirm the seeing. All living beings have the sense I am. I am is a state of presence without identification. But unborn awareness is before I amness. It is before the beat of the heart. It is almost as heart stops. It is almost as heart stops. Everything becomes distant, and although the body is only vaguely felt, all of this is alive. I am alive, and at the same time, I am seeing it. The seeming war still goes on very much inside, hence the question. I keep you in my heart as a polar star and trust that havoc will stop as you say. More than to say I love you, you are truly here, present in my heart, alive. Eternal gratitude, Gordana from Croatia. Gordana. I need to have some translators sitting with me. Gordana. You know Gordana? Many Gordana, okay. But not many like this. Dear Master, immense gratitude for your uncompromising directness. Recognition has happened, and it's confirmed with your help that it cannot fade. The I, me, doer person still awaits a final death blow or gradual dissolution. This life's goal has been to go all the way, unbroken self-abidance, see oneself in all. Does one need to be in the physical proximity of a jnani, you, for an extended period to be at Mante Sahaja? Life has anyway walked away from me. I just need to be bold, deal with some complexities, and complete the walk away myself into the unknown. The Absolute's will being the only will, can you please guide this apparent decider to a life decision aligned with the heart's clear wish to fully awaken to the highest possible and to serve the awakening of none others, whatever that means. No? Love, Harish, Punjabi. Immense gratitude for your uncompromising directness. Recognition has happened, and it's confirmed with your help that it cannot fade. It should be enough, finish. It is confirmed it cannot fade. Finish. But it goes on. The I, me, doer person still awaits the final death blow or gradual dissolution. But this I, me is not even real. This I, me is only another sort of voice floating in the desert. Why to give it such importance? You're walking in the desert. Somebody goes, I'm aware. Where did that come from? And you go out looking on your camel to see where this voice. Somebody said, no, man, don't go. This is just the sound of the wind. No, but it says, I'm aware. Where is it? Will you find this voice? Will you find who is speaking it? The I, me person, doer person still awaits the final death blow or gradual dissolution. This life's goal has been to go all the way, unbroken self-abidance, see one and all. But you say recognition has happened, and it is confirmed with your health, it cannot fade. Why not fade? Stay there. I tell you, you come together, we come to this place. I say, stay here. This big rainfall, big river, all the roads have become rivers. Oh, the cars are turning over, people are drowning. You shout, help, help. So somebody come, they swim with you, they take you to a place, say, stay here. Don't move, okay? Then after a while you're looking and your mind says, do some fishing. The river has come, people floating by, animals floating by, trees floating by. Mind says, why not do some fishing? You might get nice fish. Yeah, that's a good idea. I have a fishing rod in my car. Why you better go in? You're safe. Keep quiet. Stay put. Don't move. Does one need to be in the physical proximity of a Jnani, you, for an extended period at Montesaja? If it is possible, it's not bad. It is good if you can. And you can, why not? Then it would be the best choice to do, to come. If you can come. Life has anyway walked away from me. Life has walked away from me. What it mean? I just need to be bold, deal with some complexities, and complete the walk away myself into the unknown. Why you bother with all of that? Because the mind is creating some scenario for freedom. At the end, you'll gallop off into the sunset as a free man. Throw these pictures, burn these pictures. That's freedom for dreamers. Throw those pictures, don't worry about them. Then you'll be free now. You see? I just need to be bold to deal with some complexities, okay? And complete the walk away myself into the unknown. The absolutes will being the only will, can you please guide this apparent decider to a life decision aligned with the heart's clear wish to fully awaken to the highest possible? Can you please guide this apparent decider to a life decision aligned with the heart's clear wish to fully awaken to the highest possible? I know this mind, this complex mind. And I am serving baby food. This is complex mind. Leave it if you can. It's already designing its own version of awakening. But awakening is not a version. Throw it away. Come and be empty. Sit here and be empty of all your intention. Leave a little space. Have a few blank pages in your book so that God can write a little something on it. You have too much of your own words, your own ideas, your own story. No space to come in. Too much. Even freedom, you've made it into a very unfree thing. It's too much. Yes, I want to do this and complexity, do that, and then move into the realm of the unknown. Why all of this stuff? I'm a simple guy. I won't be able to follow you. Your words are already scaring me. Suppose somebody come to your house. Oh, brother, I'm hungry. Yes. Anything to eat? Yes, come. And they come and yes. I said, what you make you some baked beans and some toast. Baked beans? And toast? What sort of bread you have? Just some fresh bread, yeah. Is it gluten-free? No, it's just brown bread. Oh, is it homemade? Well, I said, but you're not hungry. Can you make pasta de nata? Can you do it? No, I don't. Cannot make it. You're not hungry. You're not hungry. You see, if you're hungry, starving, you don't ask for a menu. I'm dying. Yes, get some food. No, menu. No, you don't have menu. You would just eat it, right? Yeah. This is the best person to serve. Then I don't mind he eats with the hand. So wow, yeah, this is look what the food is going, you see? And the menu, oh my gosh. This one. Beloved Holy Father, I never thought I was lucky enough for something great to happen to me, but your compassion picked me up. I never thought I would find my way on this pathless path, but your guidance came from inside. I never thought I had the courage to give up attachments. I was hiding desires to myself, even while holding your hand, but your celestial love drenched me and they all slipped off. Holy Father, this I was standing in the way all along. You knew it too all along, but you still held my hand and merged me in your limitless divine ocean. I am a sacrifice to the Guru's feet. Thankfully, breath in breath and beyond, now only he alone exists. At thy feet, Ishana Mahima, Toronto, Sangha. Very beautiful. Beloved Guruji, beloved Master, there are no questions to be asked, but there is something that needs to be exposed. There is seeing, there is knowing, there's recognition. And even the times the recognition is not so strong, I still know that didn't leave. I still know that what I am didn't leave. This trust grows and this is beautiful, but I have to be aware of the subtlety of the ego mind who tells itself there is no need to speak up. Who is this? Erin? Come here a bit, let me read with you. There is a seeing of holding back, the conditioning of aloofness, of doing it all by myself, the need to be strong enough to figure it out on my own and to not bother others. Somehow it is like I created a wall around me so solid that even for myself it is hard to break through. At the same time, there is such an urge to open up completely, to leave everything of this identity and fully surrender to you. I have to trust this will happen by grace because the person doesn't know how. It is good that the person doesn't know how. You see, the person wants to know how, but at a certain point they have to say, they cannot go. They can only speculate. They can promise, but the person cannot fulfill its promise. So you realize this, you see. Every time I write down the word I, there is knowing that this is still all in the realm of personhood. But there's also something that knows it cannot keep hiding itself and needs to be exposed to cut this root for once and all for all. Beloved Guruji, although the body-mind still has some trouble with showing this, there is so much gratitude to you. There's no other place to be, no future, no past. I am fully here for freedom. I am here. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Erin. there is a seeing, there is knowing, there is recognition. And even the times the recognition is not so strong, I still know what I am didn't leave. This trust grows, and this is beautiful, but I have to be aware of the subtlety of the ego mind who tells itself there's no need to speak up. There is a seeing of holding back, the sense of holding back, the conditioning of aloofness. What it mean, aloofness? Anything?
Like some reservedness.
Yeah. Because aloofness, when we say, I hear the word in English in England, it means that you are above something. You are,
Okay.
Above something. Aloofness means that something grand. I've always, who can say this is so? Aloofness. Aloof means like your head is above the clouds. You're not troubled about something. Is that what you mean like this?
No.
Okay, so what is the meaning?
I mean, like there's some. I'm really reserved, like
Shyness?
maybe shyness and staying inside more, like, but not always in the good way of staying inside. But
Yes.
don't show too much. And
Yes, because?
yes, because I think it's insecurity from the person still, and also from how the way I've been brought up. It's like just don't make too much drama or panic or whatever. It's more really reserved, like really like
Has it served you to be like this?
at the moment. No.
Okay. There's a time for that, a kind of modesty, we call it, that you don't make a show of yourself, this type of thing. But the flip side of it sometimes is that you're over-reserved and people don't know what you're thinking, and it can read to other people that you're a bit stuffy or something, that you think you are special or something. People think that is sometimes. She's very kind of like, and they want to check you out, see? What is in there? Why you don't speak? Why you don't show? And this can feel very uncomfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, I had that in the past. Like,
Okay.
people thought I was arrogant or something, but it was the opposite, actually. I was just too shy to make contact. But now it's more that I feel I need to surrender and to also show to you how grateful I am for being here. And something is so uncomfortable with showing this.
But I'm very open.
I know you are. I want to be open too.
When you come here, it's a chance to meet. As people see me going up and down and doing other projects and stuff like this, I can't always come to see everyone at the time. But if you have it inside your heart, something that you need, I will find you. Because somehow it happens like that. You see?
Yeah.
But if you're hiding and so on, sometimes I know, I feel it, but I don't know what I will do if I make the first move or something. But now I'm happy that we're speaking like this, Somehow it is like I create a wall around me so solid that even for myself it is hard to break through. At the same time, there's such an urge to open up completely, to leave everything of this identity and fully surrender to you. I have to trust this will happen by grace because the person doesn't know how. Every time I write down the word I, there's a knowing that this is still all in the realm of personhood. But there's also something that knows it cannot keep hiding itself and needs to be exposed to cut this root once and for all. Because, in a sense, what happened is that although we say it's in the realm of the phenomenon, of phenomenality, this phenomenality has a place. It's not there for nothing. It's not a mistake. It's a very, very important part of our experiencing, and because the consciousness wants to taste all that is available in the realm of phenomenality. And if it is genuine, it must be genuinely expressing what is found in the phenomenality also. So it's easy, especially for people with a bit of Advaita kind of knowledge, to say, well, it's all unreal anyway. And then I said, smell a little fishy, Come, I want to talk to you. He said, listen, we see, because it's important to express that. It's like I say, I use the example, somebody makes you a beautiful, chocolate cake. Oh, beautiful. When you open it, it smells like sardines. It is not really chocolate cake. So chocolate cake means you say all the beautiful things. Oh, there's only the self, nothing exists. But when you open it up, then it's very smelly. Say, oh, no, it's not that. It's different from what you show. So I sense that in that there is this is also, must be painful also, because you have this love inside you also, this openness, something very grand, but something Ebenezer Scrooge inside, and it has to come out a little. I think it's going to change that. Beloved Guruji, although this body-mind still has some trouble with showing this, there is so much gratitude to you, and there's no other place to be, no future, no past. And I'm fully here for freedom. I am here, and I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there anything else you want to say?
Only that I just don't want to be hiding by just thinking I can do it. I have to be quiet and just do it on my own. And this was just why I want to expose this. And,
yes. It's a very tricky one, because the mind, it imitates things that it's heard before, and it kind of makes up a little something like, because Guruji say you have to go and you have to spend time and meditate. And you look, he's tired anyway, there's not much time, so why trouble him? Suddenly everybody's worried about my health. No, don't trouble him, leave him alone. But it's still hiding. Because if anybody come, you can say, but I just giving him some space. You see? So like that, and it's already good that you expose it. It's exposed, And how you feel now?
I feel good that I'm here and just facing you, and that it's out. And
what about facing them?
Facing them is fine too. Because I love them too. It's really, I really feel a lot of love, and sometimes it's so difficult to get it out.
Show me a little bit. I'll move my phone. So good. Thank you, love. I used to say that one of my favorite flower actually is buddleia. In England, we have a lot of buddleia, and it's especially found along the railway tracks and bridges, and it grows out of the bricks. Nobody plant them; they grow out of the bricks. No, nothing else is growing out of the bricks. You like buddleia, and a big bush. You come big bush, and I mean, it's not going to win any beauty contest. You know, I mean, it's just a regular little bush. But when it flowers, these lilacs and purples and so on, all the butterflies from all over the place, they come there. They find him. You see? You don't see this thing at all, just growing on the side of the rocks and you think nobody would plant something there. Who wants to put something like that? There's no earth. There's who waters them. But they just grow like that. But when they flower, the butterflies are coming. They're so beautiful. They just love. They go mad for this buddleia bush. So I said that you must be like a buddleia plant, buddleia tree, buddleia flower. You see, you don't have to look spectacular, but you can grow anywhere. Maybe when all the trees are destroyed, the buddleia is still. He's not waiting for that moment. Huh? And when you bloom, butterflies, what? All the beings, all the beautiful beings are coming to smell to taste your nectar, to smell your fragrance. Like that. You don't have to be a little tulip, nice little tulip. You see? You're like buddleia, strong. You see? Nothing wrong with a bit of delicacy as well. It's delicate also. You see? But also strong. And this strength comes because the ego make you feel weak. Ego can make you feel weak. Even a strong-looking man can feel weak because of ego. When you look at someone who had the physique like Mahatma Gandhi, he's as skinny as a toothpick, but what a mighty presence and spirit. You see, mighty spirit. Because the inner being is so fully alive. So to bring that out more and more out of yourself, you see, to bring it more and more, you are looking at the things that I ask you to look, but don't get involved in it that deeply for a while, or follow any of these simple exercises that I point you to, and just stick with it. Stick with it, keep looking, check it once, check it twice, check it again, or keep looking until you find yourself in that position, which is indefinable. And yet you powerfully are, but yet nobody can see you in this place. How long it will take. As long as we keep on identifying with the old mentality, you are simply postponing this opportunity. And to cross this small place, a short bridge, then each time you are postponing, the bridge gets more wide, more long. Don't build a house on this bridge. Tell me that. Okay.
feel like I've been postponing and not being so true to myself.
Not being what?
True to myself.
Not to be true to yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
And some kind of hiding and fear from you.
All that you speak about, they are the attributes and qualities of the mind, psychological mind. You see, they're not your true words. The mind makes you feel like that because you keep association with it too much and not enough time spent, in looking inwardly. If you keep looking inwardly, after a while, you won't want to go and listen to what the psychological mind is inviting you to do. You will not be bothered or disturbed by it. It speaks like this, you see. Oh, I'm afraid of you and I don't know what to say and I'm postponing and so on. But it's not your true voice. You see? You are observing these tendencies to postpone and to do this, but they come really from mind. They come from the psychological mind upbringing and from the ego mind, the idea that you are this person and what you have to do with your life and missing out on your opportunities and so on. This is where it comes from. But there's another place where everything comes from. Your true place. And satsang, amongst all the other areas of human interest, satsang serves your awakening the most directly. Because it keeps looking at you to challenge you. Why you keep on presenting other things as though other things are you? Speak from yourself. Speak up. And speak from yourself. Who are you? How must we trust in what you believe in if you, the believer, you don't know? Yeah? How must we take what you say to be so true when of yourself you're not aware, you see? So must ask this question like, but who are you when you speak like this, you see? The words are coming and you're too quickly claiming them, but they're not yours. Maybe our culture encourage you to take them up because nobody in the culture is telling you who you are. Because why? They also don't know. They also don't know. The politician cannot tell you who you are. Even the priest is not showing you who you are. Who is going to show you who you are, you see? So of course we grow up like we are farmed. We're like we are farmed. Having a certain kind of idea, but you still have the illusion that you're so unique. And yet you're beyond all of this. All of this, you should be so happy. This man told me I'm none of this, and somehow it feels true. And it feels like there's space again. There's the oxygen I've not breathed for a long time, and I'm back in my oxygen again. I'm feeling, wow, all these ideas, this belittling of myself, this shrinking away from life. I am told I am not this from a voice that I know inside myself. Thank you for this day. Now I can start to live again. This is your opportunity. And still sometimes you look like I'm speaking to goldfishes. You're speaking like your mind, which should be your servant. But something has made a mistake and put him as your master. All this is changing. All this will change. This is the power of grace. This is the power of God's love. That all this is change, you see. That you grow up, although you've always been the self, you've always been. This truth is in the core of your being. Yet for a while, we must somehow live under the spell that we are something else. And now is your waking up time. So satsang is the waking room, not the waiting room. waking room means you come, you listen. It's taking you back where? To yourself. Now that you're discovering, how much time do you want to spend doing this? Supposing someone came, you don't have any money at all, you have no money, you're almost begging, and somebody told you, oh, one relative, has left you a huge sum of money, huh? Yes, yeah, a huge sum, too much money they left you. Oh, thank you. Can I go and get some? No, you have to wait for 5 years. How old are you? I'm 30 years old. So they say you can only have it at 35. What kind of gift is that? You have a lot of money, then come on, let's go for a night out tonight. We must celebrate tonight. No, sorry, we can't wait 5 years. Satsang is not like this. I tell you who you are, we show right now. If you have the heart to look, the truth cannot hide from a genuinely searching heart. What can keep you? Why postpone? Who would postpone? Would you postpone willingly? No, it's not you. It's not you postpone. Find out who's postponing. It's not you postponing. You are just taking the blame for it. Your mind is postponing. It says, who's postponing? The mind is round the back. And you are. Your mind is postponing. You're not postponing. You have to take your power back. I love to hear her laugh whenever she laughs. So, that's how you should laugh. You see? when you find out the trick. Don't apologize for the mind. Don't apologize for the mind. It's not your fault. You just have to recognize who you are and where you've always been. That's all. And stop giving so much credit to your mind, see? Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. I really need to come up.
Yes. Yes, you must come up. This is your moment for coming up. Because some people, they see me going down and they try and slip me notes. I say, come in, satsang. Come up. And then, so you come up like that. It's good. Yeah. I'm here for you. All that is being done here is for you. Very good. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like the Lord has set a table for you. Come, sit, eat. What are you doing under the table? Come, sit, eat. You must not apologize for your existence. He say, come, sit, eat. The truth, the Lord would never tell you you're unworthy. He would never tell you, wait, I'm coming. Because he's no distance from you. He would never tell you, it's not your time. You're undeserving. It would never tell you that. Very good. Thank you.
I guess it's a bit of a struggle because I hear you many times not saying stories, and I really don't want, that the person doesn't want to bother you with a story, but it feels like there's a lot of suffering inside because of someone else's suffering. And somehow there's a lot of guilt with that because I feel guilty. I mean, somehow there is some guilt because I left someone else suffering, but I'm here and I'm completely.
In what way are they suffering?
Well, it's about my fiance. He's like, he's been my support for so long, and he kind of showed me how to love unconditionally, and because of that, he kind of brought me to you because I wanted to know how to love just the way he loves, But lately he's like in horrible pain, mental pain, because, he finds reasons, and especially because of his job and all this, so he's in horrible pain, horrible suffering.
He is in horrible pain.
He is. And somehow I lived with that for a few years, and it brought me more and more closer, towards this, until I found you. And it's like, it's complete joy for me, and I'm completely happy while he's struggling
How
so
he
hard.
can have unconditional love and then he's suffering because of what?
Well, he loves me unconditionally, but I mean, he doesn't love anything else except me. I mean, yeah.
That's a huge condition.
Yeah, that's a, yeah, exactly. Lately, he actually became even clingy, and you know, like things changed because he saw the change in me. Like he
Yeah.
saw me being more free and like more.
This is something also that is so prevalent. And first of all, let me correct something. What I say about stories is that don't wallow in them. But if something from your story is important for you, I can't throw it away. It's an important part of what has brought you here and so on.
Yes.
You can speak about it because it is relevant. It is true.
Yes.
I mean, just don't keep holding on to some whole story and going on. The person doesn't even know they've moved on and whatever, and you're still stuck in the story unless you really want to get out and to come back. Then there's an aliveness in this, and this is different. So this part, that's cleared up. Now, this part about the relationships, it's a huge thing.
Yes.
It's a huge thing. What are the strong passions? What are the strong, attractions for the human spirit? For the consciousness in its expression as humanity. Relationships of varying sorts are going to be a very strong contestant. For your attention and for your devotion and so on. No? And very few relationships I see that they've really transcended ego, because when you say unconditional love, it's a strong word for me, and it means something, Is
Yeah. What I mean by that is that he would be there for me no matter what. So
Yeah.
he like when those feelings, for example, when those feelings of guilt for leaving him to come here, because there were some feelings of that.
Have you finished with your relationship?
No.
So you only come here.
So,
You only left him to come here
yes.
for freedom and for
Yes, that's what I mean. He
He
actually
has a problem
said,
with
no,
this?
no. You go ahead. You have to completely. You
Yeah,
have
okay.
to be here.
Yes.
For this.
Yes. So what's the problem then?
No, I it felt like I have to expose this because it was, like I already feel a lot of relief, because I brought this up.
Yes.
I set it off,
Yes.
as well. It looks like he tends to come after me, as in he's looking for a way out of the suffering. So it's like he's listening to you, but he kind of put in his mind that he doesn't have the time to understand you, that because he saw that I kind of dropped everything and I was just sitting at home watching you. That's all, but just because that was what I felt,
Yes.
But it feels like he's in such a deep suffering that he's now looking for a way out of it. And I mean, this doesn't
Yeah,
really.
but these are. I don't hear anything so bad in what you're saying. Where is
No,
the
it's just-
suffering and so on? I mean, if he supported your coming here, it's a good gesture of his love that you come here to completely resolve your difficulties and to raise up in consciousness to win yourself back. This is a beautiful thing. And I understand sometimes jealousies can come because in relationships you see these things playing out. That's sometimes like this it may come. But did you mention something like this?
No. There's
Okay.
nothing like that. Nothing
Okay.
like that. He's
Okay.
just no. It just felt, it was like something inside boiling for a long time. So I had to bring it out.
Yes.
Because it's like just
But
being there.
Yeah, but
So,
I've not heard what you want to say really. What is boiling inside you?
just the fact that I'm kind of suffering. Someone else is suffering. I had to have the deepest wish for him to be free of this.
Yes. Yeah, it's not helping, is it? Does not help. you find freedom, and let him be inspired by your freedom to be, as I said, compelled to search inside himself for what he finds in you. If you are being suffering for him, you delay your freedom, you don't help his freedom.
Sure.
It's a poor deal. It doesn't help. The only person who would feel happy is somebody who is very, very insecure and just clingy. They don't want you. They cannot reach that goodwill in themselves for you to be free, because freedom for you would mean a losing of you to something. That's a different thing. But you don't waste your time with feeling, suffering for. Also, you don't know the extent of someone's suffering. That's why I ask you, in what way is he suffering?
No, his day is only work. Like maybe sometimes he doesn't sleep at all. He's always continuous work and
For a while.
depression
For a while. So for a while we have to step on the gas, going nowhere.
Yes, exactly.
Some people, they have no responsibility. They have nothing they have to look for after. They don't even have a goldfish. They don't even have a little house plant to water. They have nothing, no reason why they have to put themselves through so much suffering.
Yes.
And they're working like some kind of horse all day. And for what? You see? It just can become like that to some extent. And like you, for a while, life wants to play crazy like that. And you go woo, 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 until something gives somewhere. And that also is going to help you to turn around a bit. In the meantime, don't waste time. You find the freedom. And then you will also know, you will know intuitively how to be with him and when to leave him alone.
Yeah,
and don't carry suffering with you.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I'm here, because I realized there's no reason to be like maybe giving space to him, but mainly because I wanted to be here.
Yes.
But yeah, like the only way I found was just to
Leave.
be here.
Yeah, you have to leave that space to be here and to really fully be here. I would encourage you to be fully here as much as you can. It is not a disrespectful to him to find your freedom.
Yes.
It's out of your love, I'm also. Your freedom will save both of you, or give him at least a chance to be, to kind of say, wow, what am I doing here? Like, you went away for a few weeks and you're radiant with this joy. And please, I want to bathe in this myself, into my own ocean.
Yes. Well, he sees the differences. He seen them for a long time, and he's like, he's asking me how, and like he has in his head that he must have that lot of time in order to reach this. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yes. So no matter what you would say to him, he'd just say that he doesn't have the time.
He has a beautiful excuse.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yes.
I need to give time to this. It's really such a noble cause to find the truth. I have to find it.
Yes.
Find the time. Papaji told one story like this. He said that one time he had one devotee. This man always comes to Papaji, sees Papaji. When the Papaji come to his town or whatever, he says, Papaji, I love you so much. I want to come and spend some time with you and just be in satsang, be in retreat with you. And Master says, I'm here now. He said, yeah, but I still have to do some things. And, I'm coming. This went on for some years. Then one time, Papaji hadn't seen him for a while, so he was passing by his town and made a a surprise visit to the house. Knock on the door. Wife comes. Master. Papaji, Papaji. Oh, Papaji, Papaji. Oh, very good, very good. Where is he? Where is he? Husband. Oh yeah, okay, come. And she show. Here he is there. On the shelf. In an urn. Full of ashes. It's him, Papaji. He never made it to that retreat. Too busy. So a jar full of ashes is going to have what kind of retreat? Because your mind will always tell you, later, we get around to it. We're finding time, make time. Yeah? Like this. You have a chance now. You took your chance. You come. Sometimes I don't know. People want to come. Where am I going to put them? I don't know. But they're desperate. Come. If you want this, you come. Of course, some people say, hey, I'm really here for this. I'm really here for this. And then after 2 nights, they're gone. Can't cope with it. Some years ago, I happened to be in one place. Yes, I was in one place in the United States. I went to one retreat center. I was having satsang there. And the people, they come. And then this man, he was coming and he said, he was another teacher coming. And he said, oh, Mooji, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. Yes, very nice. Yes, I love your teachings. I love your teachings. Oh, very good. Thank you. I always want to find out. I always want to meet you and to find out completely this thing. Oh yeah, I'm here now. I have some time. Yes. Okay. And I love when you talked about this thing. When you talked about it, it was fantastic. Yes. Oh yeah, thank you. But what I really meant was no. It's like really good, Mooji, really good. Yeah, but we can talk now. Yeah, I want to come back and talk to you. There was going on like this. Shri, remember this talk over and over and over. It went on and on and on. Then finally, what happened? His phone. Sorry. Hello. I'm coming. Who made this phone call? He made this phone call. His own desire to get away, to not face the opportunity he had. He made the phone ring. You know you can do this type of thing? You don't know you can, but it happens. You wish to get away, and something like this will come. And, sorry, Mooji, I gotta go. I'm so sorry. I'd like to spend more time with you. Bye-bye. Okay.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, love. He's got something for you.
I had to come now. All these masters has been coming and going and coming and going, but they are here. They're always been here. So why are we as human beings, why don't we see it now that we are here in this moment?
Nobody wants this moment.
I want this moment only.
Yeah.
When
you want this moment only, everything else will vanish. Nobody wants this moment. We want the next moment, the past moment. But this moment has got nothing to do with time.
Don't want to talk about the masters in the past or in the future.
Master is timeless also. Master is timeless.
I want to celebrate this master now, every moment.
The greatest way to celebrate the master, you know what? Die to yourself.
Yes.
Then there will not be two.
No.
two cannot worship this master. It is true what I tell you. I don't want you to waste one moment.
No. I fully know in here.
Yes. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. It is the only beautiful one there is. The one who is inside your heart. It is the only beautiful one. It gave the concept of beauty to the world as a hint to find him.
I've only known you. I've only known you.
That is the life inside us. That which gives life to life. It is not a duality. It plays as though it pretends a duality just to have the joy of tasting its own self. These things are not easy just to understand with just a logical mind. You have to be a little bit crazy. You have to be a little bit crazy to be free. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You know, there was a little story once, and it goes like this, that a king was passing through a certain forest, and he was thirsty. And then he was with a few of his soldiers, and then they saw a cottage, and he went there to find water. When he went there, he saw a beautiful girl, and the king fell in love instantly with this girl. He says, "Oh, you know, where's your father?" So my father's in the house. So the father came, and the king said very directly, "I want your daughter. I want her to be queen, and I want to take her back with me today." Being the king, he could speak like that. So, please, you come with us also. She says, I can't leave my father. He says, no, father will come. And then she says, I can't leave my brother. He says, get the brother also, brother can't come. And they went to the palace. Everybody went to the palace. And in a short time, he married her. And then somehow she loved gardening, and she was always in the garden. And then one night, one of the ministers from the king was walking in the garden, and he saw the queen. She was embracing who looked like her brother. And they were very lovingly looking into each other's eyes and hugging. And she says, but what kind of brother is this? The brother's choking her, talking. So what kind of brother is this? This was some kind of incest or something. What is going on? So he observed them, and after a couple of nights, he saw them one kissing. Then he told the king, my lord, I don't know how, I'm going to be in big trouble for this, but I have to tell you, I'm your loyal servant. Please, my majesty, please don't harm me, but I have to tell you, your wife, the queen, has been kissing her brother in the garden in the night. He says, what? Bring them to me. So when they were brought to the king, they admitted, it's not my brother. He was my lover. But I could not leave him. You gave me no choice. So I told you I am his brother. The king felt very humiliated and said, you have humiliated me in front of my people. I made you queen. You should have told me before. And so I have condemned you to death for this. The next day, the trumpets blow. I know, which maybe some kind of the beginning of the movies. And so what happened? All the people gathered around, and they brought them under the big bonfire made, big space. They tied them up to one on this stake, one on that stake. Tied them up to burn them alive. The king says, do you have any last request? The queen said, yes, your majesty. Tie us together, facing each other. Very well. So they got tied up together with strong rope in the middle of this place and facing each other. And the king says, today I'll make an example of this treachery, how she betrayed me. Start the fires. Big fire started. Became so hot, biggest bonfire. So hot. But after 15 minutes of this roaring flames, the two were still looking at each other. The king said, what is this? This is very strange. This should not be. What is happening? So they tried to go close to people. Oh, no, it's too hot. Still in the middle of this flame, they could see these two just locked in embrace, looking at each other. Then after half an hour, it is still the same. People are moving, the crowds are moving back, the fire is too hot. Then the king commanded, put the fire out. They put the fire out. But they were not burned. The king says, what kind of strange magic have you brought to this place? Are you a witch? How is it that you're not burning? The queen says, my lord, we love each other so much that when we look into each other's eyes, we disappear. We see nothing. There's only the beloved. You must burn like that. Many times in satsang, we experience a kind of burning. This is a burning, as I said. Step into this fire of awakening. This fire will not burn you. It will burn only what you are not.
Yes.
Welcome to such fire.
Yes. 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 Yes.
There's a one who watches and hears even the voice saying yes.
Yes.
Yeah. He's there before yes, before
Yes.
no.
Yes.
And this one, no fire can burn. No fire can burn this one. Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good.
Yes.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. There may be many people watching through the different media to watch and to be present here in satsang. Sometimes they don't understand these things. They think, what is happening in this place? What is happening in this place? But you here know. And they also know. Yeah. The mind sometimes is not comfortable. But to hell with the mind. Okay, very good. We are going to have to end this evening at 9 o'clock, and fresh hands are going up. What to do? I don't know. You come and say something there for me, as you like. Okay, come. Yes. Right.
I felt the limitless that I am, and I feel such a calling to just return to that,
Yes.
to become it fully. And this whole satsang, it was saying now is the only time. So I had to come.
Yes. Yes. Because it is never less than itself. So what it means to become it fully is only an idea also that is spoken by that aspect of yourself that has played the part of the one who is separate, the seeker. That one we know very well because we have worn this mask for a very long time. It did not start as a seeker, or at least the early seeking was amongst the toys of the world for a while. But it brought you to a certain point that now only this will satisfy you. From the position of the seeker, it's like that this calling is for now. And so now what can I say to you? Except that even this voice that says, it must be now, because I have had a taste of the limitless, but I must fully return home. You see? Yes, you must fully return home. What must you do? How far is home from right now? If it is limitless, how can you be apart from the limitless? Except when you hold the idea or the notion of separation. Separation will create the feeling of separation, even in the limitless. This is the power of the mind. That even in the limitless, it will create a false limit. You are the unlimited and you are the limitless. But because we have adopted this role to paint this self-portrait as time and person, the sense of separation was born in that. And now it is saying, I want to end this separation. But the separation was only dreamed. And this is why it's calling awakening. Wake up. You are already here. This voice was your last hurdle. The one that say, yes, I'm home. I just want to step over the threshold now into home. Still, intimacy is still not near enough. It is still only an idea. Even intimacy is a sense of separation, you see. There's no distance. There is no two. Two is the game. One is you. And not a belief. Belief is also a game. Belief is also another step that appears to be needed to be taken. But this is also an illusion. The truth does not have to make any step. It does not have to go anywhere. Mind says, no, but it cannot be like this, you know. All the time I've been journeying, I've been going closer and closer and closer. But closer and closer and closer is still our dream. You have never been separated from the truth you are. You only could dream that because it is impossible for God to be separated. But it had to be in the game. It's nobody's fault. You did not make this mistake personally. It was an intended error that we could taste the sense of separation as part of the game and to feel inside the stirrings of curiosity, of urgency to know and to find, to feel the pain of the sense of separation and the urge to be one. All of this is the game. And it brought you along the road. And all of this is God's dream. It is a divine dream. Even the awakening is a dream. Who will tell you this? You could not hear this before. Your ears were too young. You are here. You've always been here. You cannot not ever be not here. But we had to dream. And even still the dream will go on. But at least be awake in the dream. All the saints, all the sages, they also moved in the dream, but they were awake in the dream. You have also got to be awake in the dream. The dream is not bad. You must not be afraid of time or change, because they can do nothing to you. If you're trying to avoid time and change, then you create separation and fear again, and there's nothing to be afraid of. You cannot be harmed. Thank you. It is such a joy to be able to share these things, because you had to provide the space inside yourself to hear them. And not everybody will hear it completely. But to hear it completely is to set yourself free. This is what I mean, that you must win yourself back from this dream of delusions of separation. Yeah. All is good. All is good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my love. So good, so good, so good, so good. So good, so good, so good. Sometimes people have asked questions, but they were not ready for the answers. Sometimes you find the answers, and later come the questions to give a perspective on what you found. But in this place, you are giving birth to yourself. You're hatching open. And you're given as much as you can take. Om Shri Sadguru Ramana Ki, Papaji Ki, Shri Christ Ki, Shananda Mahima Ki, Shri Buddha Ki, Shri Krishna Ki, Shri Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar Ki, Shri Mahadevaki Ki, Shri Ram Ki, Sahaja Ki, Vaya.